Business English, advanced business vocabulary. Today we will make out about work and job topic, ways of working, old and new ways. I'm an officer worker in an insurance company. It's a 9 to 5 job with regular working hours. The work isn't very interesting, but I like to be able to go home at a reasonable time. We all have to clock in and clock out every day. So you also say clock on and clock off. In this company, even the managers have to, which is unusual. I'm in computer programming. There is a system of flexi time. Flexi time, this is British English, and flex time, this is American English in my company, which means we can work when we want within certain limits. We can start at any time before 11 and finish as early as 3 as long as we do enough hours each month. It's ideal for me as I have two young children. I work in a car plant. I work in shifts. I may be on the day shift one week and the night shift the next week. It's difficult changing from one shift to another. When I change shifts, I have problems changing to a new routine for sleeping and eating. I'm a commercial artist in an advertising agency. I work in a big city, but I prefer living in the country, so I commute to work every day like thousands of other commuters. Working from home using a computer and the internet is becoming more and more popular, and the agency is introducing this. It's called teleworking or telecommuting, but I like going into the office and working with other people around me. Nice work if you can get it. All these words are used in front of job and work, such as fine, stimulating, fascinating, exciting. The work is interesting and gives you positive feelings. Dull, boring, uninteresting, unstimulating. The work is not interesting. Repetitive, routine. The work involves doing the same things again and again. Tiring, tough, hard, demanding. The work is difficult and makes you tired. Now, let's talk about recruitment and selection. Recruitment. The process of finding people for particular jobs is recruitment, or, especially in American English, is hiring. Someone who has been recruited is a recruit, or, in American English, a hire. The company employs or hires them. They join the company. A company may recruit employees directly or use outside recruiters. Recruitment agencies or employment agencies outside specialists called headhunters may be called on to headhunt people for very important jobs, persuading them to leave the organizations they already work for. This process is called headhunting. Applying for a job. Fred is a van driver, but he was fed up with long trips. He looked in the situation's vacant page of his local newspaper, where a local supermarket was advertising for van drivers for a new delivery service. He applied for the job by completing an application form and sending it in. Harry is a building engineer. He saw a job in the appointments page of one of the national papers. He made an application, sending in his CV, curriculum vitae, the story of his working life, and a covering letter explaining why he wanted the job and why he was the right person for it. British English CV, American English resume, British English covering letter, and American English is cover letter. Situation, post, and position are formal words often used in job advertisement and applications. Selection procedures. Dagmar Schmidt is the head of recruitment at a German telecommunications company. She talks about the selection process, the method that the company uses to recruit people. We advertise in national newspapers. We look at the backgrounds of applicants, their experience of different jobs, and their educational qualifications. We don't ask for handwritten letters of application as people usually apply by email. Handwriting analyses belong to the 19th century. We invite the most interesting candidates to a group discussion. Then we have individual interviews with each candidate. We also ask the candidates to do written psychometric tests to assess their intelligence and personality. After this, we shortlist 3 or 4 candidates. We check their references by writing to their referees, previous employers or teachers that candidates have named in their applications. If their references are okay, we ask the candidates to come back for more interviews. Finally, we offer the job to someone, and if they turn it down, we have to think again. If they accept it, we hire them. We only appoint someone if we find the right person.